Good evening. My name is Brad Bauer, Assistant Principal and Director of Athletics and Student Activities. On behalf of the Lenape Regional High School District and Seneca High School, welcome to the commencement exercises for the class of 2017. I would like to take this time to recognize our teaching staff in the audience and also on the field, as well as our two retirees, Ms. Susan Fico and Mrs. Pat Ellis. Thank you for your hard work, your time, and your tireless dedication to the students of Seneca High School. Thank you. I would also like to recognize the members of our Board of Education and District Administration and ask that you please stand to be recognized. From Southampton Township, Board of Education President Linda Eckenhoff. From Tabernacle Township, Board of Education member Dr. Robert Bende. From Woodland Township, Board of Education member Margaret Eslow. And the Director of Programs and Planning, Mr. Matthew Webb. I would also like to welcome our distinguished guests sitting to my right from our local municipalities, schools, and school boards. We appreciate all that you do in support of our students, our community, and Seneca High School. Thank you. At this time, would everyone please stand as the Seneca High School Air Force JROTC presents the colors and remain standing as our Seneca singers sing our national anthem, followed by our alma mater.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave?
You may be seated. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the class of 2017 Student Council President, James Scarpello.
You couldn't move the mic up a little for me before I got up here? Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Seneca High School Class of 2017 graduation ceremony. My name is J.J. Scarpello, and I'm the Seneca High School Student Council Body President. And to those of you who came to this ceremony last year, yes, Samantha's my sister, and no, I can't promise this speech will be better than hers. But I'm going to try anyway. I would like to thank everyone here tonight, family and friends, the Seneca High School staff. On behalf of myself and my fellow graduates, I would like to thank you all for your unconditional love and support for us these past 4 years. Before I pass the mic over to Salutatorian Ashley Pato, I would like to take a moment and speak about our graduating class and school. Seneca High School is different than almost any school in the country, and even the other ones in our district. We are called the Seneca Golden Eagles, and we prove how golden we are each and every day. This is a school and community that takes pride in the word family. In a society where school can sometimes be really tough on kids, we find a way to change that here at Seneca. The best thing about our Seneca family can all be summed up in one word: supportive. In the classroom, on the fields, and within all of our clubs, there is a teacher, coach, or advisor there to give you help and guidance in anything that may happen in your life. Whether it's support getting through a tough topic at school or advice on what to pursue after high school, Seneca provides the best people and environment to help. But it's not only the support given from administrators and staff that makes Seneca High School special. It's also the support given from students to students that sets Seneca apart. I've been lucky enough to witness firsthand the amazing support system the students of this school have shown each other, and it is led by this amazing senior class. From the packed bird nest at every football game, accompanied by our incredible cheer squad and band, to the sold-out shows at our school's musicals, these seniors have showed up and stood out in their support of their classmates. You might hear about other schools where the students only hang out within their own defined groups, but not at Seneca. We don't believe in isolated groups here at Seneca. We believe in one big family. The seniors sitting here today have set an example for the underclassmen: how to work hard, persevere, and graduate high school. And we're all very good at graduating since we're sitting here today. And not only do we do this well, we also teach them how to interact with all types of people in a positive way, something I believe the whole world could learn how to do a little bit better. So as you all get ready for the next chapter of our lives, seniors, take a moment and cherish the accomplishments you had and the memories you made these past 4 years. And as we progress forward in the college, the workforce, or to enlist in America's armed forces, never forget Seneca. This school will remain a part of you for the rest of your lives. And please remember that, like your time here at Seneca, life will have its ups and downs. One day you may feel like a pimple-faced freshman just trying to survive, and the next day you may feel as cool as Nash, dancing the night away at senior prom. No matter where life takes you, just know that one bad day isn't the end of the world. Life is a journey, and no matter how bleak it may appear at times, do like Joel Embiid and trust the process, and you will always find the right path. Congratulations again to the seniors, and I hope everyone has a great night. Thank you.
Salutatorian for the class of 2017, Ashley Pato.
Once upon a time, 4 long years ago, our fairy tale began. Deep in the enchanted forests of the Pine Barrens, we entered the halls of our castle, Seneca High School. We entered this castle and found that upstairs, witches were hard at work making potions in chemistry labs, while the Frog Prince was being dissected in a biology class nearby. Lurking in the shadows each morning were the ogres waiting to mark you late if your horse and carriage did not make it to Seneca fast enough. And each day, a new princess was casting an evil spell on another who supposedly stole her prince. But all along, each character who roamed the halls hoped the tales we set out to create would entail great triumph and have happy endings. We all began our fairy tale a bit like Alice in Wonderland, running around fairly confused and feeling overwhelmed. What should we get involved in? What are we supposed to accomplish? Everyone wanted success, however we may have perceived it, but many of us were unsure of how exactly to obtain it. Personally, I decided my own success would be achieved through getting the highest grades I was capable of attaining. Sometimes I felt like Rapunzel, locking myself away for hours to do my homework or study for a test. But I found that with enough hard work, focus, and maybe even a little pixie dust, I was capable of more than I ever dreamed possible. Somehow or another, we all found our unique paths and discovered our niches in the castle. We met many wizards in this castle as well, who had the power to morph our personas. The spells they cast could make us feel fearless, or shy, or passionate. Just this very year, I met one who had the power to make anyone feel smarter simply through sharing a conversation. The rich words he spoke and insights he offered could transform even the most common of peasants into the wisest of owls. I too reaped these great benefits. After our dialogues, I come out a more thoughtful, a more introspective individual. His power is a grand one, but we all have these capabilities. The words we share with others, no matter how small, play an ample role in shaping all of those around us. If we choose to spread kindness, intellect, compassion, and use our magic for good, not for evil, we can better our wonderland and the characters it entails. We also encountered some quite magical teachers here at Seneca. They filled our minds with knowledge, gave us strength when we felt weakest, and prepared us for life outside of the classroom. Personally, my fairy godmother appeared my senior year. When the entire BC calculus class was longing for a 5 on the AP exam, she transformed us all into much smarter individuals with the information and formulas that she taught us. During our time spent in her classroom, she also gifted us with immense confidence and an unforgettable friendship. Whoever your fairy godmother was, may they feel sincerely appreciated and not go unnoticed. In a few short moments, our clock will strike 12, but we will not lose any of our acquired attributes and knowledge. These we will have forever. We are all the heroes and heroines of our own fairy tales. We fight our own demons and win our own battles. We decide where our story will go next, and if we are not happy with it, we can always choose to close that book and write a new one. As this chapter of our lives that took place deep in the woods of the mystical Pine Barrens comes to an end, it is up to us to decide where the next chapter should begin. I know that mine is going to begin with a grand adventure in Miami. There may be some dragons to slay or walls to scale, but I am ready. We are all ready, and I can't wait to read all of your tales. I hope that I am still a part of some of them, but for those of us that will no longer be a part of each other's stories, I am thankful we were in this chapter together. Class of 2017, may you slay all your dragons, become your own heroes, find the magic in each day, and live happily ever after. Thank you.
Senior Class President, Elizabeth Hagmeyer.
Good evening, parents, faculty, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2017. Today is the last day we exit out of Seneca's doors as high school students. But as we entered the doors for the first time, we walked through the hallways, seeing new faces and looking up to the upperclassmen. But most importantly, the seniors. One tradition that we were introduced to by these seniors was football games. At these games, there is a student section which is known as the Bird's Nest. During the Friday night lights, we as freshmen were required to stand at the back of the Bird's Nest. We would stand on our tiptoes trying to get glimpses of the game, and if we tried to move down toward the front, we would be greeted by an angry senior sending us back to our spot. We were so eager to be like them. We couldn't wait to lead the chants and set an example of what it means to be part of the Seneca family like they did. I would stand at the top of the nest looking down at my senior sisters in the front row being leaders. Time flew by quickly that year, and before I knew it, it was the spring, and we were attending senior graduation. I listened to my sister Sarah do exactly what I'm doing right now. That night, I set my goal to be senior class president like her, and here I am. Here we all are. This year, we were the leaders. We put our time in and earned our spot leading the pack. The class of 2017 rose to the challenge. Our class was so involved at Seneca. Students always attended after-school activities to give back to our community and to our school. What stood out the most about our class is that so many of us who were not involved to be recognized or to get an award. These acts were done out of love for our school. From the Green and Gold Games to the Spirit Carnival, the class of 2017 embraced what Seneca family is all about. This year, we realized our status was not about a place on the bleachers. It was about being role models for the younger members of the Seneca family. Next year, it'll be like we're freshmen all over again, whether it's in college, the workforce, or the military. We will once again be at the bottom of the chain with bright futures ahead. Although it will take longer to work our way up, what we did at Seneca, the lessons we've learned, the relationships we've made, will help us earn our roles leading once again. The class of 2017 came into Seneca a little unsure about ourselves, but we walked out as leaders. I know my peers, and I have a lasting impact here at Seneca, and I have faith that you will all have an impact wherever you decide to go in your future. Good luck with your future, class of 2017. It definitely will be bright. Thanks for the adventure. Now go have a new one.
The valedictorian for the class of 2017, Kevin Woodowich.
Good evening. I'd like to welcome and thank everyone for joining us tonight. Houston, we have a problem. Many of you are likely familiar with this line from the movie Apollo 13. This NASA mission to the moon experienced critical failures, causing near catastrophic events. It was the quick and innovative thinking by NASA that brought the astronauts home safely. Seniors, we are here today to begin our journey into the adult world. We have all taken different paths to this time and place. Whether your path has been smooth or rocky, it has had its twists and turns. These unexpected turns can sometimes be exciting, but they can also be problematic. Like the Apollo 13 staff, we must not let the problems we face define us, but rather how we deal with them. Apollo 13 was a terrifying situation for both the astronauts and mission control. Luckily, none of us are in a situation of that magnitude. But we are all going to experience obstacles, and we need to continue moving forward, just as they did for that mission. Too often, we see a problem and go directly to the worst possible outcome. It's hard to keep a level head when things get tough, but it's important. For Apollo 13, there were many people in mission control that had doubts, many people who thought that they couldn't bring the astronauts back. This was because they looked at too big of a picture. They saw all of the steps that had to go perfectly to complete the rescue. It overwhelmed them. Luckily, there were others who took it one step at a time. They solved the immediate problem they were facing. Solution after solution, they succeeded in their mission. Apollo 13 is a clear-cut case where looking at a problem as a whole is too daunting. But I'm sure we all have personal examples of problems that could only be solved by looking at the bigger picture. We don't always know the best way to approach a challenge. Sometimes we need to take a guess, and sometimes we'll be wrong. And that's okay. What matters most is being able to adapt and change approaches. Some people solve problems by pushing onward. Some people take a step back and look at the big picture. Each of these has its use. Different problems require different solutions. We will face challenges throughout our lives, and we each need to manage them properly. Problems cannot be entirely eliminated from our lives, but the key to overcoming them is switching gears when needed and getting help from other perspectives. There is a time and place for each of those methods. But keep this in mind. Approaching any problem you have from a different angle will help. Sometimes you'll need to take a step back and look at the big picture. But other times, like Apollo 13, you need to take a problem step by step to find a solution. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the district administrators who have helped me achieve my educational goals. Ms. Clementi, Ms. Moore, and Mr. Carroll, thank you for providing me with the opportunity to grow as a young student and for opening the doors to my unique experiences. Mr. Mayor, thank you for being a mentor and helping create a challenging curriculum for me. Mr. Spector and the Seneca administrators and teachers, thank you for creating an environment that allowed all of us to push our boundaries both intellectually and socially. To my family, thank you for supporting me in everything I do, as well as being a voice of reason when I need it. And to all Seneca students, but especially the class of 2017, it's been a great 4 years. In conclusion, I'd like to share a conversation from the Apollo 13 movie between the NASA director and the flight director. This could be the worst disaster NASA's ever experienced. And the flight director responded, "With all due respect, sir, I believe this is going to be our finest hour." It is up to us to transform our problems into our finest hours. Congratulations, and I wish each of you the best of luck. Thank you.
Recognizing the top 10% of the class of 2017, junior class officers Mark Otto and Thomas Scarpello.
When your name is called, please stand and remain standing until all names have been read. Cameron Albright. Matthew John Anderson. Urpin A. Bagat. Emma Mary Bischoff. Catherine L. Brown. Hannah Lee Carter. Emily Nancy Chant. Darcy Julia Dimmig. Tanner J. George. Evan Joseph Glenn. Rachel Emily Yulon Goldman. Derek M. Greenberg. Michelle Growney. Ryan P. Hackney. Patrick Haynes. Hannah Rose Hampton. Lauren Ashley Kiefer. Walter E. Klaus IV. Allison Marie Lardner. Erica Nicole Lovett. Olivia Dominique Martinez.
Micah James McGaw. Iban Olazwaga Chen. Ashley M. Pato. Dylan Martin Paulson. Alex M. Periconi. Brittany Marie Raffo. James Joseph Scarpello. Daniel T. Schneider. Kelly Sandrowski. Jacqueline R. Sharp. Catalina P. Sisk. Brooke Alexa Steinhauer. Anna Leah Sullivan. Christina Marie Sunbury. Eliza Marie Sweet. Reagan Elizabeth Tarasevich. Jennifer A. Walker. Graham Peter Watson. Sarah Michaela Wegman. Kevin A. Wojtowicz. Anna Marie Yanessa. Ladies and gentlemen, the Seneca High School class of 2017 top 10%.
You may be seated. Seneca High School puts an emphasis on the importance of regular attendance in terms of academic and career success. There are 4 students in the Seneca High School class of 2017 that achieved the accomplishment of perfect attendance during their 4 years. This accomplishment is very rare and singular one, and it deserves the highest plaudits. It is with great pride and satisfaction that I commend the following students for achieving perfect attendance during their 4-year matriculation at Seneca High School. When I call your name, would you please come forward? Daniel Ford. Dante Ogle. Alex Periconi. Justin Tuman. You're good. Seneca High School also has 4 graduating seniors that have earned straight A's for all 4 years. Would the following seniors please stand to be recognized for this amazing academic accomplishment? Iban Olazagwa Chen. Ashley Pato. Brittany Raffo. And Kevin Wojtowicz. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to recognize all of the Senior Scholarship Award winners. Scholarships are awarded during our annual Academic Awards ceremony. Please refer to your program for a list of those scholarship winners. I would now ask that all seniors that receive scholarships to please stand, and please join me in a round of applause for the scholarship winners, the Seneca High School class of 2017. You may be seated. At this time in the ceremony, we would like to acknowledge those who give of their time and service to represent our country in the military. We ask that anyone that has served or who is currently serving our country in any branch of the military to please stand at this time to be recognized. Please remain standing. Please remain standing. We now ask that any graduate that is going on to a branch of the military to please stand and join your brothers and sisters in the military to be recognized. On behalf of Seneca High School and the Lenape Regional High School Board of Education, we thank you all for your selfless act to serve our country. Thank you. You may be seated. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the principal of Seneca High School, Mr. Jeff Spector.
I need to move it up, JJ? It's an honor to be the principal of Seneca High School. I get to work for an amazing school district with an equally as amazing and supportive Board of Education and a central office administration. We have communities that value education and are built on the core values of volunteerism and civic responsibility. I work with a teaching staff and support staff that is second to none, and most importantly, I spend every day with 1,200 of the most incredible young people anywhere. As principal of this great school, I know tonight we do not just recognize the class of 2017, we also recognize the true meaning of family and celebrate its virtues. I received a thank you note soon after the senior trip in April. It was from a graduating senior sitting out there right now in a cap and gown. I often get notes from students and parents at the end of the school year, but this one stood out to me because it was from a student I only first got to really know this past school year. On a side note, she is awesome, and like many of you, she only has great things ahead of her. After I read the card the first time, I thought to myself, wait a minute, I should be thanking her, not the other way around. So I began to compose a thank you letter to the class of 2017. The note morphed into humble words showing appreciation to the young men and women for all they have done for their school. As I wrote this thank you note, it dawned on me how much my thoughts copied the words in the card I received. So I decided not to reinvent the wheel. By simply switching the context around, making it from me to you, my thank you note was created. I'm sure the young lady who wrote the card is okay with me using her words, and technically it's not plagiarism, since I am admitting to copying and not passing it off as my own. So while I don't condone stealing in any form, I think for this instance, it might be okay. So, our thank you note reads like this. Class of 2017, thank you so much for a school filled with memories we will never forget. Thank you for 4 years that has shaped our school into what it is today. And thank you for being a student body we have no complaints about. You truly are amazing, and we here at Seneca will always hold you close to our heart. We are so grateful to have had the experience and opportunities with you, and that's all thanks to all of you. And then she ended the note with, bird's nest forever. While humbled reading the original version, this revised adaptation rings true to me. Better yet, this thank you note would have been better suited if it was written from the world to our modest high school in the Pines. Yes, I said the world. Bear with me while I explain. You see, if you spent time with this graduating class, you know the world better watch out for the Seneca graduating class of 2017. It is filled with global thinkers and problem solvers. It is filled with empathetic young men and women concerned about the greater good. It is filled with doers and leaders who are willing to step outside their comfort zones to make the world better. It is filled with optimism and enthusiasm. It is filled with laughters and smiles. To those anxious about local or world affairs, to those who shake their heads at today's youth, and to criticize the schools they attend, I say to them, come spend some time in the bird's nest. You would feel much differently. I would say spend some time with Kevin or Ashley or Arpon, or with Reagan or Maddie, with Isaiah or Graham. Spend some time with Olivia or Carly, with Juice or Juliana, with Allison or Darcy or Lance or Devin or Emily or any of these young people who are sitting here on the field today. You will learn what we already know. The Seneca High School class of 2017 is airborne, and the world better watch out. Uncommon, unique, maybe, or maybe it's peculiar that we want to thank you for the past 4 years. Well, it's pretty simple. It's family. It's Seneca family. It is the bird's nest. And, as we all know, the bird's nest is forever. Clap for them. Thank you to the class of 2017 and all of our previous graduating class for creating such an amazing school. I am honored to work with students who inspire me every day. Thank you to the parents for allowing us to be a part of your child's life. It is the values you instill that make the Seneca family the Seneca family. To the class of 2017, I feel so lucky to have had the opportunity to work with you and know you. You are smart, talented, funny, generous, loyal, caring, and good. You have persevered in your studies, in your extracurricular activities, and your social life. You are awesome. You inspire me and everyone at Seneca to be better people. When I look at you, I am so proud, and I know your parents are too. World, look out, because the Seneca class of 2017 is coming to get you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
It is with great honor and distinction that I introduce the Director of Programs and Planning for the Lenape Regional High School District, Mr. Matt Webb.
This mic is just right. Thank you, Mr. Bauer. Okay. Good evening to distinguished guests, parents, families, friends, teachers, coaches, and mentors who have worked together to ensure the best possible education for our graduates at every grade, from those first steps to school 13 years ago, these last steps tonight, across this unforgettable field. Thank you, each of you, for your indispensable support. Thank you for joining us to celebrate the commencement ceremony for the Seneca High School class of 2017. It's my honor this evening to represent the Lenape Regional High School District Administration to present the class of 2017. Graduates, congratulations. Take the lessons that you've learned at Seneca High School, so many that we've heard about this evening, carry them close with you as you move onward and upward, working toward the realizations of your dreams for your life professionally and personally. Thank you for contributing to the tradition of excellence in our school district. And as JJ and Elizabeth referenced earlier tonight, whether you're attending a college, a university, or a trade school to work towards your second graduation, entering the workforce, or joining the armed services to protect our country, please know that you are prepared to succeed, and we could not be prouder of you all. And now for the time the graduates have been patiently waiting for. My official capacity as a Lenape Regional High School District Administrator, I hereby certify to the Lenape Regional High School District Board of Education that the collected members of the Seneca High School senior class of 2017 have fulfilled all of the requirements prescribed by the state of New Jersey and the local Board of Education, and at this time have earned the right to be awarded a Seneca High School diploma. Mr. Spector, Board of Education members, Mrs. Linda Eckenhoff, Mrs. Margaret Estelo, Dr. Robert Bende, it is my honor to present the members of the Seneca High School class of 2017. Congratulations, graduates.
At this time, I would like to invite up to our senior class advisors, Mrs. Nikki Wiesen and Mr. Eric Wiltie, to introduce the Seneca High School graduating class of 2017.
To the class of 2017, thank you on behalf of me and myself and Mrs. Wiesen. It's been an honor and a privilege leading you for these 4 years. We want to offer our heartfelt congratulations. It gives us great pleasure to present the Seneca High School graduating class of 2017. Elizabeth Mary Hagmeyer.
Ryan P. Hackney.
Madison Lee Poulin.
Kevin A. Wojtowicz.
Lauren Ashley Kiefer.
James J. Scarpello.
Ashley M. Pato.
Emily Lynn Abrams. Taylor Ann Adams. Amber Nicole Adler. Alana Nicole Albertson. Kristen N. Albaser. Cameron Victoria Albrecht. Samantha L. Andrews. Samantha Gail Beaver. Julia C. Bechtel. Emma Mary Bischoff. Michaela Nicole Bittner. Marilyn Julia Maldonado Bozarth. Kate M. Bradshaw. Jacqueline Lee Brescia. Allison Marie Breslin. Brianna Kincaid Brida. Emily E. Briscoe. Catherine L. Brown. Holly Christine Butella. Hannah Lee Carter. Devin Sarah Cassis. Hannah Marie Chamberlain.
Evan B. Ahern. Jacob M. Alloway. Jacob Thomas Anderson. Matthew John Anderson. Eric D. Belargian. Cameron David Bakley. Alexander Croft Benasuti. Riley John Bergeson. Erpan A. Bagat. Garrett William Blessy. Nicholas Alexander Boris. Jacob Daniel Boris. Gage Wayne Brannon. Thomas J. Brooks.
Yeah, Tom.
Justin M. Brown. Patrick R. Brown. Zachary J. Bunnell. Peter T. Burke. David John Buscemi. Brandon James Butler. Zachary David Butler. Evan Gabriel Cahigas.
Emily Nancy Chant. Jiaying Chen. Tabitha Kathleen Connard. Mackenzie A. Corbett. Julia Paige Costello. Brianna P. Cousins. Casey Kathleen D'Alessandro. Megan J. D'Amico. Brianna Nicole Dainter. Kayla Vaughn Daria. Nikayla Marie Davis. Caitlin Marie Deaver. Madison Elizabeth DeBello. Darcy Julia Dimig. Erin Lee Donnelly. Jessica Danielle Durso. Emily May Early. Molly Egan. Jessica R. Arrigo. Paula Marie Eslo. Alexa Nicole Etor. Marissa Camille Evola. Oh, that was the last one.
Nicholas Stephen Kama. Liam D. Casey. Cody Matthew Cherrick. Michael W. Christopher. Samuel Joseph Corona III. Alec James Kramer. Bo Makani Zepiel. Ryan Fulton Davis. Sean M. Dayton. Timothy Alexander Durkis. Sean Michael Diamond. Adam Joseph DeCroce. Jason F. DeCroce. Ramo S. DiVentura. John R. Doherty. Andrew Dudenetz IV. William J. Eberly Jr. Lance Sebastian Eckstein. Spencer Charles Eckstein. James Francis Evers. Matthew James Ferrara. Evan Michael Fisher.
Brittany A. Farrell. Victoria Lee Felt.
What's up?
Kelsey Lauren Flexon. Alexia Marie Fatiu. Jalen Ruth Gardner. Madeline P. Garrett. Athena Sula. Rachel Emily Yulon Goldman. Brittany K. Goldie. Olivia Bess Gordon. Michelle Growney. Elizabeth Nicole Gazelle. Angela M. Haynes. Jordan McKenna Hall. Emma Lee Halushka. Megan Christine Hamilton. Hannah Rose Hampton. Sarah Mackenzie Hahn. Aubrey Leanne Hansen. Sabrina N. Helvey. Krista S. Hines. Mackenzie L. Hoffman. Sierra Erin Heislop.
Brody Peter Fitzpatrick. John Richard Fleming. Ethan N. Flynn. Daniel K. Ford. Connor Andrew Fries. Aaron Grant Funches. Victor E. Galindo. Devin Geisler. Tanner J. George. Mark A. Georgette III. Matthew Blaine Giannichini. Gary Allen Giles Jr. Cameron Bryce Gimbel. Evan Joseph Glenn. Kevin G. Golden. Liam P. Graham. Derek M. Greenberg. Liam P. Guilfoyle. Isaiah Alexander Gwaltney. Duncan Haggerty. Patrick Haynes. Jeffrey W. Hale.
Taylor Lynn Iacono. Jenna Elaine Ingrao. Hyun Jung Jung. Lindsay Nicole Kane. Nicoletta Carnavas. Brianna K. Karpiak. Simerji Carr. Melina Janae Keat. Kaylee E. Kennedy. Erin Lane Kerstetter. Monasia Alizea Diamondaria Kinlaw. Madison C. Coleman. Yvette Annabelle Kurian. Madison Camilla Kuznacki. Faith Marie Lapointe. Allison Marie Lardner. Abrielle Marie Lawyer. Abigail Bridget Lee. Marielle Dawn Lemire. Abigail Elizabeth Lennox. Corinne Elizabeth Levy. Erica Nicole Lovett.
Christopher Luther Hamilton. Aaron Michael Hammer. William R. Hangley. Zachary J. Harris. Patrick James Heffernan. Jared Michael Heitzman. Tyler Allen Herman. Tyler G. Herman. Brendan Philip Hieronymus III. Ryan Gerald Humphrey. Brandon V. Jakovasic. Bryson Alexander Jenkins. Michael Joseph Jentz Jr. Kyle D. Kaufman. Walter Francis K. III. Mason D. Kennedy. Sean Joey Corrali. Walter E. Klaus IV. Joshua Knapp. Jason Allen Connect Jr. Andrew J. LaFay. Jonathan A. LaPointe.
Caitlin Rose Ludwig. Sarah Rose Ludwig. Lauren Nicole Lynch. Allison Nicole Lyons. Julia Noel Martyr. Kayla Marie Martin. Alexandra Melody Martinez. Olivia Dominique Martinez. Mackenzie Marie Mattio. Shay Alexis Matson. Gabriella Elise Maynard. Stephanie Amanda McLean. Carly A. McConnell. Brianna Christine McNally. Emily Michelle Miali. Alyssa Taylor Mena. Skylar Lindsay Meyer. Taylor Nicole Minstretta. Michelle Lynn Murray. Brianna Viola Nieves. Lindsay Morgan O'Leary. Natalie A. Odell.
Christian Peter Lehner. Noah R.W. Marks. Colin Ryan Martin. Jordan Thomas McCullough. Shane Patrick McGowan. Connor F. McHugh. Andrew Lee McMaster. Scott P. McNamara.
Yes, Scott.
Micah James McGaw. Derek John Mazarek. Michael William Mozaitis. Nick Jeffrey Nero. Sean Ryan Nesco. Nash Kecklin Noaker. Zachary S. Nyman. Dante A. Ogle. Iban Ola Swaga Chen. Joseph John Ott. Anthony Michael Paglione. Dylan Martin Paulson. Michael J. Peretta III. Alex M. Pericone.
Anna M. Olson. Christina Nicole Orginos. Melanie Paige Pasella. Emily Grace Hing Patton. Danielle M. Paz. Danielle Marie Pernici. Juliana Erica Polliner. Kayla Nicole Preble. Kelsey A. Procapis. Brittany Marie Raffo. Tyler S. Raftery. Liliana Faith Rangel. Juliana M. Rankle. Tiffany Elizabeth Restuccio. Danielle P. Romanowski. Anna Marie Rossi. Alexandra Rose Rosansky. Samantha Emily Rudolph. Megan Kimberly Rulon. Mary Elizabeth Ryan. Melanie Saka. Celise Sarah Samaro.
Colin J. Ramage. Timothy M. Reddy.
Really sunny out,
Timothy R. Ritter. Aaron Hector Ruiz. Tyler Cole Ribka. Joseph Charles Saya III.
Yeah, JC!
Daniel Thomas Schneider. Sean A. Sykowski. Leighton M. Smith.
Legendary.
Matthew J. Songhurst. Alexander J. Starr. Joseph F. Steidel.
Yeah, Joe!
Kevin Tyler Sweet. James M. Zerly. Bradley K. Tyson. Ryan Robert Thomas. Christopher Torres. Nicholas Nazario Trendler. Justin Ethan Tooman. William Joseph Underkoffler. Stanley Frank Urbanski Jr. Anthony J. Valenzano.
Carly M. Samuel. Leanne E. Shintz. Brianna Eileen Schmidt. Stephanie M. Schulze. Juliana Christine Schweitzer. Kelly Sandrowski. Jacqueline R. Sharp. Courtney Lynn Sherrod. Catalina P. Sisk. Jenna Fusako Marth Scholar. Soren Kaya Smith. Callie Ryan Spear. Alexa Quinn Spillis. Jessica Marie Spragg. Brooke E. Sproul. Jessica L. Stanley. Brooke Alexa Steinauer. Kayla Rose Straw. Analia Sullivan. Christina Marie Sunbury. Haley Alyssa Swain. Eliza Marie Sweet. Oh, there's more guys.
Edward M. Valerio. Alexander Vergnault. Jarrett James Wombold.
Where's my juice?
Graham Peter Watson. Jarrell K. Watson. Mark P. Wagner Jr.
Get Polly!
Seth S. White. Thomas E. White. Jake Charles Wills. Justin J. Wozniak. Cole Randolph Zink.
Madeline Elise Talbot. Reagan Elizabeth Tarasevich. Sarah Jane Thomas. Savannah Marie Thomas. Kelsey E. Thompson. Stephanie Lauren Tolfson. Brianna E. Vaca. Alyssa Ruth Vossler. Jennifer A. Walker. Caitlin Paige Walker. Kelsey Noel Walsh. Stephanie M. Warwick. Sarah Michaela Wegman. Hannah L. Waitman. Alicia Hopkins Weissman. Haley N. Wilson. Amy Megan Wright. Anna Marie Yanessa.
Wait till the last person gets back to their seats and they sit. So I have like once again two just right here, senior. Please stand and please do that. Got it? Wait till the last person gets in and they I'll tell you when. All right, go for it.
Senior, please stand. Please join me in my last duty as your senior class president. Please take your tassel with your left hand and move it to the right, from the right to the left. Congratulations, class of 2017, we did it!
Go join your class, we're done.
Thank you to everyone for coming out tonight.